Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.
That's fine, that's fair enough.
Yeah, okay. Just put the orange ones in a separate one, please.
No, it was mixed, you know, when we came.
Oh, but if you don't mind while you're doing it, otherwise I'll do it. It's no problem if you can't.
Okay.
Thank you, sir. This ball will bounce a bit. This ball seems to bounce a bit. So just be mindful. Shot. I like that a lot. Great footwork. Shot again, buddy. Still on your arse a bit though, instead of in rather than here. Okay, the way you climbed into that last ball, you know, on the drive, you've still got to climb in with your head.
Sharik? Yeah. Sharik? Yeah. Good, I was so thankful you उसको choose करने में.
That one ball in.
Yeah, I didn't take that.
I just thought a bit of fragmentation is what I call it.
Little bit.
Right, better. Stay in the shot. Remember your batting yoga. Don't forget your teachings, mate. Good, mate. That's the one. Get through the line, straight to the bat. Risk to reward factor comes down, eh?
This is the end of the first over again.
I like that up and over. Good, mate. Really good. Positive cricket. I like this. Still staying positive there. Because as soon as you sort of let the spinner be assertive, it's sort of game over, isn't it?
Yeah. Right, bowler.
True that. You know, that's true, you know.
Yeah.
Solid respect, mate.
Sharik, done?
Yeah.
Play!
Come on.
See the way he started forward and then rolled with the bounce? Yeah. Beautiful. It's like riding a wave, mate. Thanks for collecting the balls, laddie.
Yeah.
Appreciate that. Thank you.
Where's the thigh side?
No.
Yeah, three feet.
Okay.
So after you get to sort of see the pace variation, trajectory variation, all part of the referencing, isn't it?
Yeah. Inside edge on that one. Right, we're giving out by hours.
And you get that, don't you, at the bottom, mate? Next one. I think all it is, maybe just a bit aggressive.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So there's only a fine line, isn't there? Like I would teach the kids, there's only a fine line between arrogance and confidence, and it's here. There's only a fine line between overhitting and timing.
Yeah. Big pockets down.
Yeah, so just reset your hands in between each one. So the hands reset, everything reset. Now that breathing function. Settle, you go again. And that becomes part of your meditation. Then you're not just chasing your next innings, you're in your innings. Good, I don't mind that. Still overhit. Stroke it. Ball's rock hard, mate.
Come on, that was a good shot.
It was a great shot, but I think you.
I already hit that.
Yeah, because easy. I know, I can tell. You watch it back and listen to the sound.
Yeah.
The sound of your bat is, you can't, with the sound, it doesn't lie.
Yeah. Okay, last three and then we move across.
Yes, sir. Weighted. That was really good place. 2 more. Yeah, there is a little. That's what I say on this ball. It's a T21.
That's a bit hard, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what I say stroking. Lovely, well played, solid. Last one, then we'll move to the machine.
चलते हैं दिन में अगर मिलते हैं क्लास को लेफ्ट हैंड को
Weighted.
हाँ कोई लेफ्ट हैंड होगा तो ना कोई
I love that little forward press. It makes so much sense because you spot the legs like then.
Well, also, as soon as you go back here, you've always got to be pressing. You know what I mean? Like that is a pivot round, you know what I mean? Like you watch boxing and it's 360. Same thing. So I use that analogy because you can't never ever be flat, can you?
No.
Okay, let's get out now to work. Okay. Yeah. Shots. Lovely start. Lovely start. That's what I mean by the stroking. You know what I mean? Because remember we had that chat even to do with when you pat your back down. The whole zen with patting your back down. This is just like a refresher of all the psychological aspects that allowed you to be clean. Good lead. Very good lead. Shot. The bend in the knees for a big man. That's almost as good as gymnastics.
Not getting back up on the
No, you got it, man. You got yoga in you now, mate. All this exercise system in the world. Shot, boy. You know the game here. Yeah, straight as you can. Bring that risk to reward down. Shot again. Keep shooting like that. Jesus Almighty, that's brilliant, mate. Nice, nice. Because that's got tighter and tighter as it came, and then you move the back, because otherwise you would have been going inside out if you gone too straight.
Yeah.
So it's really good understanding there. Management. Shot. Can we move these two just for now? I want you to battle for clean canvas. Sorry to be a pain.
Right, I was going to move me.
It's so important. You know, it's like how, you know, these things, it leaves that purity, overall purity.
Yeah.
Shot, boy. Really good. It's good, mate. I like that. Shows you're not in a rush, mate. Ready for that nice and relaxed, really good. Next one. Just head falling. Make sure your head always stays upright. Yeah, just picture your head staying upright. Torso upright. Next one. I like that in the end because you've still got to, even mistakes can turn into an insight, I'd say. I've been finding, rather than getting angry, I'm thinking, well, sometimes I hit the ball up. It's like, okay, because I'm not accustomed to hitting the ball up. Does that make sense? So even there, that's your wrist being able to figure out how to...
I just took the, I loosened the wrist to allow it to, it got a bit full on me.
Yeah, and I think that was an adjustment. That's what I'm saying. In the end, almost these little insights, aren't they?
Yeah.
Nice, nice, really good. Shot, don't mind that at all. Lower center of gravity. Next one. Fine, just put one ball, doesn't determine what you've just done previously. Let's get back in. There we are, that's good. Gone straighter, just keep refining, repeat and refine. Yes, sir. It's definitely refining at the diamond once it's hit the jewellery quarter. Brilliant, mate. Shot on one foot, eh? Talk about balance of a ballerina, my friend. You're in the wrong sport. Self some ice skating boots. can relax and reset and refine. Next one. You can learn from that. I like that. That helps you to refresh your concentration. That's all it was, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Shot. And then it just shows it's important. Little 7 on the heavy ones. Good lead. Don't mind that still, because you're still letting the ball come to you.
Yeah.
Still a part of your process of working, just the face of the blade there. Good lead. Nice, good check, because that was a length ball there. Good, mate. Well, watch. Good lead. Like this then. So what I'd say falls under is energy management. That was lovely from you. Just because you settled yourself the previous balls as well, that sort of falls onto that zen, isn't it? Very good zen from you, mate. A little bit uppish, but good shot. So we continue with where the machine's set up for now, but with, oh, there's one more heavier one, and then there's the orange ones. Played. That dipped sort of last minute, didn't it? Well checked. Good technique.
Look at that.
And left. Good, and you know what's good? You've covered the off stump,
Yeah.
and you keep your feet activated, your trigger activated. Not bad. Could have been a little bit more closer, but good run scoring opportunity taken. Nice. Gang the lines. Really good. I could leave. I don't mind that, because that was the carry there, wasn't it? The carry there. Good, mate.
Get a leg, get a line.
Shot, footwork, trigger. Really good. I think that's more, you can experiment there to see how far you can go, 'cause you're a big man, do you know what I mean? For me, that's miles away. That was one step in the end for you.
Yeah. I think I could have
And sometimes, you know, like at the end of the innings, if you're chasing, you don't know whether to leave or not. You're gonna have to go, aren't you?
Yeah.
And that's why I put that under. There's no point in getting negative and saying bad shot. See, because what it's doing is helping you figure out your range of movement.
Yeah.
That's the lead, good. Well played, because that cut back in a little through the air. Was it off the seam? A bit of both, maybe. Good lead, very good. Can you see the semicircle on the floor?
Yeah.
Yeah, man, use that. Don't try to go outside of that. That is your area of operation. So just dipped a bit, but you kept your back straight and playing through the line. Nice, not bad. Because you know what? That's a decent ball on fourth stick, top of the sticks. Shot! Fantastic. Checked, checked. There was a day when those used to bounce even more and then like you jump around initially, mate. You just look comfortable, man. Now you've had some grass with you out there, innit? That's fucking commentator's curse. Next one, mate.
Yeah.
Commentator's curse. Great reset. I love that emotion management. You're not pissed off. You just thought, you know what? Fuck it. I'll set the compass straight first. Good lead. Good leave again. Last two before we collect. I don't mind that because you're figuring out how far you can get across because you have a slightly bigger reach than most men.
Yeah.
Okay, last one is this heavy one. It was at the bottom of the bucket. It's a heavy one. Nice. Using the physics there. Very good. Let me just put the camera on pause.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a few up here and I need to collect anyway. Let's have a look.
You want to have a look on it?
Still a bit further back?
I'll say that's alright.
Okay.
Yeah. Because it will have a bit of natural variance, won't it?
That's right. How's that? As in, like, how's that for length?
I was more bothered about where my lap was going.
Right, you've only just come back in. Nice. It's only natural, first one back after a little break.
Okay, no. You must set up a little bit.
Shot! Shot. Don't mind that.
A little bit lazy.
Now, later's better. What did you say, lazy?
Lazy.
Just bend the knees a bit more then. Because knees bent is everything for a big man.
Yeah.
Because otherwise you're still in an aerial position. Do you know what I mean?
Give it a couple of clicks more.
Quicker.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, just give it a bit more.
Just pull it back. This is 59. That's a lovely shot.
Comes on a little bit more, doesn't it?
It's good to get yourself into having a look at 59 is what I'd say. This is like a bit like a bowling change. There, lovely lead, lovely lead. You've covered the line. My left. I like this, good zen. Because this recon, it's so important. Solid, solid. Because naturally you start preparing to get closer to it.
Yeah.
Good lead. Don't mind that, just stay lower for longer. Good lead. Good footwork. Probably get across a couple of inches more.
Yeah.
Next one. And then just use the lines on the ground to help you figure out where you are in like almost like a map. I
Yeah.
find that it helps just to know how much I'm moving around. Fine, if you like, once you finish, have a look where you finish.
Yeah.
That's it, and then you sort of have a mental referencing.
Yeah.
Because you don't really have your camera out there, do you? So like, you sort of have to use fine visual references in your surroundings.
Just going to change my setup again, just so you know it feels slightly different.
Okay. Oh, did you open up?
Yeah. A little bit. I went back in my crease.
Okay. I like that. I don't mind that at all, buddy. Wow. lean forward
Yeah.
still. Remember the Prince no look shot? He just
Yeah.
looks down and he still goes for a 6 and he still doesn't look at the end product. I like that, buddy. Because look, what's happened is the trajectory's gone from there to
Yeah.
there. Don't mind that. Still leaning back, you've got to figure out which way, up, under, or over.
Yeah.
That was more getting under. That was more getting under.
Yeah, I'm trying to explore if you're, like a bit more attacking.
You have to, don't you? Because
Yeah.
if you can't just go and do it on Saturday, because you'll be
No.
like, fucking fit, like what we just said. You've got to have prepared that part of your innings here. Otherwise, it's just going to be like, it's going to be an 80% effort.
Yeah. Also, I find it's really useful if you can practice changing those. So if I do 10 balls of attack, 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 and then I can mentally switch back to proper solid opening batsman kind of style.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And then you're not led by your emotions
Yeah.
or the chemistry of your brain, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's good up and over. That was clean up and over. You could have got cleaner, but
Yeah.
looking at you, what you're trying to do, you're refining. That's a 1% increase there. Next one. Next one. So all it is just reset everything because naturally as we play the aggressive game, our body chemistry is different from when we're playing, your opening roll. I take a lot more harder playing with an aggressive chemistry.
Yeah. Okay.
Nice! Good boy. I like that, yeah?
Yeah.
Flatter trajectories, it's like the flat in, when you throw.
Yeah.
Fucking good. The sound of it there.
Yeah.
Good reset. That moved in and you've covered the line, lovely. Right between your notes, lovely here. Next one, reset, reset. Just remember the tension's not going to help you. This is controlled aggression. Nice, nice, nice. Because what you're able to do there, one ball to reset, it's an investment,
How many balls left?
They're heavier ones, there are 3 heavy ones left.
Right. That's the end of my, so I'll do these 3 attacking. Try and attack them well, and then reset.
Okay. Don't mind that, because that's the harder shot, to have an arc over mid. It's cover, innit? Have you seen that Shubman Gill shot? I think it's so fucking hard.
Yeah.
It's clean timing, there's no cow corner in it, is there?
No.
Cow corner's from the hip. Oh wow! You've took that from outside off.
No.
Alright, so now onto the lighter ones.
Okay. Bring the ball in. That guy out the attack.
Do you want me to push these ones up a bit more?
Yeah, because
Because in case they do pop, let's have a look at this length. I've gone 3 clicks to the right. Have a look.
yeah.
That's such a random line change, ain't it, by the machine? However, it's good because it represents sort of fucking some of the leagues we played.
Yeah.
Shot. That's it, get yourself in against these, there's at least 12 balls here.
I hit that bridge, that's great.
It's fine because the line, because of what you're trying to experiment with, it's a predetermination, so it's hard to pick a ball when it's away from what you're probably thinking, maybe that's on your forefront of your mind.
Yeah, it is. It is a little bit.
So it's okay, it's part of the drill, because
Yeah.
you're drilling new shots in, but if it doesn't fall on your spot, no, that doesn't determine what you've done today or your season. This is just your lab. It literally is your lab. I try not to think too much about it, it's where you come in and expand your game. Oi, you okay?
Yeah. These orange ones are all over the shop, isn't it?
I'm going to bring the length back a bit. 2 Yorkers in a row. There's no point. You wreck your back.
It's not what you want, is it?
Nah, man. It was, I don't know how it's happened, but let's go. Move it back a few. Move that line again. I think the machine's a bit loose. That's why it's a bit sprayed.
Yeah. Oh, fucking hell.
Relax, relax, it's fine. One thing that I've learnt now, like, if I do get ball in the net, and what? Because then the next ball, you know you're going to dot to your compass and you're going to press north.
Yeah.
It's as simple as that. Because sometimes we forget to look at north, don't we? We're just going off adrenaline, and north is the most important thing for a batsman. Next one. See? It's just then you just keep refining until you get north there.
Yeah.
Happens in a match, you end up in turbulent water, you've got to find north. Good.
That's what's annoying about the orange balls in the machine. Yeah. I wanted another straight one then.
Say that again.
Because I wanted another straight one then.
Okay.
You know what I mean? There's about 2 or 3 where I haven't really defended well. And what you want is another one need pressure on you.
Yeah.
That wide one, pressure off, isn't it?
Yeah. But in a sense, that's not bad for your current situation in terms of how you got to play this. Because I'd say with these orange ones and the setting that's been on, it's quite like you can't really predict. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I think that's where you sort of go back to your almost like your default. Nice play. That's good. That's just good for a feeling. See that? What the? That's alright. No. This is part of how you have to manage your mindset, because we expect a lot of things, but they don't always go to what we expect. Shot! And that's the thing, I think this is actually like, for real life setting, you'll get a guy who bowls a few shit balls, and then he bowls a jab, and it's just the way it is. And luckily with the orange ones, there's only 12 to 16 of them.
Yeah.
That did 2 things! That did 2 things!
Yeah.
Oh, it happens so much. You can be sitting on the bench thinking, I could have hit that ball, I could have hit that ball. So it's just a question of, energy management, and you're doing it well. We learn a lot in an hour.
How are we doing for time?
It's 43. We started, say, 5 past 10 past.
Yeah, okay. So let's go. Right. Head on.
Good. You just check I've turned the camera on. I think I did, but I didn't know. Did I leave the keys in the door? Next one, just reaching.
Yeah. Also back end and half.
Nice. Shot. That's cleaner than the last one. No reaching because it was closer in line. Brilliant. Almost gives you an indicator into like that semicircle. Because the wider you go on the semicircle, the less power you get. Remember when we said the golfer's arc?
Yeah.
Sharp weight. Great balance and shuffle. Sharp! That was a flow, Good again. Doesn't matter if you don't fully time it. That does not mean anything. You move on to the next shot. Because you can't time the pants off every ball. It's just not a realistic expectation, is it? And even then it would be shit after a while, wouldn't it? different types of timing, isn't there?
Yeah.
Bill? Nice, because that's the purest timing, isn't it?
Yeah.
The other one, like I said, is floating, hands floating. Nice. See, that's your whippet timing, isn't it? Lovely. Shot. Stay in this zone, brother. Beautiful. Next one. Don't forget, it's only natural to have concentration fatigue, and you've done the right thing in response to that shot. Playing a miss, you took extra time in between stimulus and response. Good, mate. Look at the beauty for setting yourself up. Yeah? United yourself with a cover drive. Brilliant. Shot. Don't mind that at all. Look at that line. Shot again, flow. Yes, remember, even if it's not as timed as well as the others, still runs are there potentially. Remember, there is no column for timing. Yeah? Only a column for runs. Nice, well checked, because you knew your feet hadn't gone all the way. You checked it with your hands and head. Nice, keep this going, very clean bucket. Lovely, lovely, lovely.
Yeah.
It's alright, next one. Just reach a tiny bit.
Yeah.
Shot. Great reset. One straight up. Great trigger, you know. Yeah, a bit aerial, but the trigger was alright. Next one. I like that, I don't mind that, because you've built your innings again, and then you start your footwork, doesn't mean anything there. Sorry. Shot. Good, Phil. Good, mate. This is a really good feeling of the zone. Yeah? Keep tasting this feeling, mate. Good, mate. There's a taste to it, isn't there, brother?
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. No words, just a feeling. And you lock that feeling down into your cricket soul. And we'll be reborn again to play the game again, mate.
Yeah, I hope so.
That's why reincarnation works for us. Next one, soft hands. Watch your back, soft hands. Yeah? Because the ability, even there, so like, what I'd say from that one is you know your setup was right. Every now and then there's not only a good ball, but you've got to remember your technique for others that would have been a nick off. You brought the wrist down by having the right setup.
Yeah.
It's just, I get like that, I get really angry with myself, but over time I think this is where you'll start to realise, like, remember the little lesson I was telling you, I went the other way with big balls in it, but
Yeah.
even sometimes you can do inwards way and then wear yourself down, it becomes 12 men you're playing,
Yeah.
so like it's important, but reset is the key. Lovely. Oh, one more heavy one, then it's the orange ones, and then I'll push, maybe I'll push the length, but we'll have a look for 3, 4. Late. Because I didn't mess with the length the first bucket.
Yeah.
You know, the first orange bucket. Then I pushed it up on the second one, and I think that's where the Yorkers were coming out. See, the line's fine, because you'd rather be alright at knowing which ones to leave.
Yeah.
So important. Just because batting ball's important, so's the leave and knowing where the leave is. Fucking hell. Keep going. And if he does it again, I'll move it. I've moved a couple of clicks towards you. Just the line, not the length. Next one. Just getting yourself bowler change. That's what I put it down to. Makes life easier. There we are. Just having a look at that bowler change. So then that way your technique stays there, you're not trying to do anything, just have a recon. Next one. At least the machine's got more consistent.
Yeah.
Yeah, and now, like I say, the only way if I was down there doing the same thing as you, I would just address this as my bowler change until I get that first time defence. Or the lucky, you know, in your scoring zone luck. Good lead. Because also here, this is where I start to now be able to think, okay, at the 6 balls, where did all 6 go? And then you've got an idea of a prediction system. You don't do it while you're batting, it's in between, you know, when the fuckers are passing the ball around.
Yeah.
See that? It's then you start to like, almost, being in the zone is reading the play in it.
Yeah. It's,
You know what I mean?
It's like you get
Intuition, my brother.
Intuition.
Intuition. It's the right brain. They have no words.
yeah.
Nice, you go closer, but the idea was right. So your feet were going in the right direction on intuition. Yeah, we'll keep refining. Next one. All you know there is if it comes straight, then just look to be playing through there, that's all.
Yeah.
And maybe don't have as much of a trigger, because you know now your hands are able to access off stump like a hockey player. That's it. Because then remember, you've got to count how many gone down towards pads, and I'd say there's quite a few.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So then you don't trigger as cross because you're cutting off your back pad. So I don't have a memory for much, but I remember what people bought, bro. You know, I don't know what it is, but I think because I love it so much, and I don't know, I feel like it's an animal instinct.
Yeah.
You know what, being in your environment, so you've got to try and count which ones are gone where to enable you to predict and move. Great, I don't mind that. Stay in the, you know, once you do get into that nice position, stay in it on the defence just so that, because the bowler's slightly up at the moment, wasn't it? And if you hold your defence, in a sense, they get worn down.
I normally do, but that one I didn't feel like the shape was good. It was on the inside edge. My bat was all over the shot, so I didn't want to must remember that one.
Okay.
That one got file deleted.
Okay. Got you there. But yeah, batting yoga. Shot. There's a helicopter at the end.
Yeah, a little mini one.
Don't mind that. Three to come.
Yeah.
Well there. Shot. Nice helicopter again, man. That building, you know, S-K-Y. Shot. I don't mind that because you had to walk and keep your balance. In the end, you walk too close to the ball. You have to take some form of risk, isn't it, when you're playing the aggressive game. And what you did well there was, I think, compared to the other bucket, it didn't affect your ability to reset. Like it was like, you know, like sometimes with alcohol, you can't reset until it's at your. Nice organised thinking. You don't even need the book. You're right in your own soon, mate. Okay, sir. I'm leaving the settings as they are.
Right.
Shot. Good hand management there. Because you've got into an awkwardish position, maybe not even awkwardish position, I think maybe you're too late.
Yeah, I was a bit too late and I was pushing in the wrong direction. I was pushing that way and that's why I didn't drive the ball.
I would say just be smooth on your trigger.
Yeah.
Remember your arc is most important, so you've got to be alongside the ball. Good lead. It's not bad there, because that's come up a bit,
Yeah.
managed it with your hands well. Nice, solid. Look at the head upright, there's no tilt in it.
Yeah.
It was as straight as the back of the head was. Believe. Nicely worked away.
Ben.
Find that reset switch. So what? Plenty of balls left here, mate. Probably I held up a bit then. Also, just I think you've lost the bending in your knees a little.
Yeah.
I think so, because that helps you to look through the ball rather than just looking from up top. Shot will help you get the flow going. Yeah, it's only one shot to open up a tap, isn't it?
Yeah.
Good. Play. That's done a little bit of a two-thing, definitely a one-thing in. Shot Phil. That's patience, you just got to wait for that passage of play that suits you there, mate. Good, and keep riding the passage of play. Really nice. Feeling. Next one. 1 out of how many have gone there, so try not to think too much about it just yet. It is, isn't it? It's just the one that's drifted. The concern should be play. Just a little early, but I like the fact that you're predicting to go and stay on that stump there. Shot Phil, really clean. Don't mind that, that's on the up. Really good hands. A little bit uppish, but mate, you can refine that. You're getting yourself back into your innings too. Because it's actually quite hard to dig in, you know it, isn't it? So you keep staying where you're at. Because it's time in the middle, you dug in, stay like this, it's a feeling, it's a flow. Well checked, because you didn't make it all the way out there.
It needs to be clear off the back to
Good, that's a solidly check shot. Bat and pad together too. Nice and little tight there, really tight. Good, again, look how airtight you are there, mate. I don't mind that because remember when the balls come sort of middle of the leg today, you got a big shot. And today that now, showing me you picking that line better now early. Shot. Stay in this flow, this is a good bucket. Okay, so let me count them up. It's only 10, I didn't realise we got to 10 already. 10 to go. Shot, Phil. You've managed your balance really well on the walk. See if you can just finish on the front foot. There, the leaning forwards rather than towards the back, that was nicer. Wow! How have you done that?
Yeah.
How have you done that? You know what, these punches are solid, bro. Just the gear change is really nice. Wow, again, 1 foot you were on.
Yeah. Force it to the next side.
Shot! Woo, make the chair on the side, bud. 4 to come. Oh yes, Phil, don't mind that. Because the flat sixes are the hardest thing to nail. And when you do it, holy shit, the town goes quiet.
Yeah.
not bad at all again. Because to be fair, it's a good ball to go to cow with.
Yeah.
Yeah, because just you're picking it consistently, the one from fifth stump. Shot! That's the best one to finish.
Yeah. And I was thinking to myself, right, I need to fix off this one. I don't know why I've asked before.
That was quality. It's gone 5 past.
Yeah, let's call it night.
Okay.
Yeah, that's good. I wanted to finish on a good bucket.
That was very good because you know what? At the start, you looked a bit rocky and you rolled it out. Because you've got to, ain't it? You've got to ride it out because there's no such thing, like I said, there's no such thing as just battering it all the time, ain't there? Like, even in an innings, you get home ball in it just by a few balls in it. Somebody bowls a little jackpot and like, so, you know, depending on your mindset, you know, you could easily go into a shell.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And this is why I say, like, it's important to play the big data game. You know, like, to remember roughly where this guy's been bowling it, to paint a picture. You know, that pitch map, and Simon Hughes used to sit in there, in that little box, and he used to be the stat man.
Yes,
Like,
I remember, yeah.
it's almost like being your own stat man, because I know you're a smart guy, aren't you? So you've got to use that, like, fuel like that brain power. We're not saying overthink, because that overthinking is when you go over the same goal.
No, you've got to.
Compulsively, you know what I mean? I'm on about like fucking breaking the game down to